Alright, how's it going, guys? I am back. I have made another ship. I have actually made multiple other ships. I'm most proud of that one, but I'm doing this in order in which I made them. So the first, or my second attempt, I guess, if you want to see my first attempt, it is this one. It's in the first video on this channel. But this is my second attempt at a Space Engineer ship. I'll be going over the tour, I'll be asking for suggestions, and I will be going over what I did wrong. So if you guys want to make a ship on Space Engineers, you can learn from my mistakes. But I'm doing a flyby of the outside of the ship currently. I used the sci-fi thrusters, ion thrusters this time instead of hydrogen thrusters. I don't really like the look of the sci-fi thrusters, to be 100% honest, so I did change that on my other design. And they are more exposed than I would like also, but I kind of, like, once again, I didn't forget about the upward direction thrust, but it was kind of an afterthought. So I just kind of plopped them right here, but I did put some over here, which is a good idea. But other than that, they are kind of exposed, and they are exposed on the bottom too. I've got quite a few smaller ion thrusters on the bottom. And then I've also got solar panels on the bottom, which is a change from my last design, because this is going to be it can only go in space because I have ion thrusters. So I figured, you know, the sun is 360 in space. There's never really a night and day. I mean, it kind of goes behind the Earth, I guess, but it's always around. So I figured, you know, solar panels on the bottom would kind of make sense. There's no landing gear on this one, unlike this ship right here, where there are landing gear. I don't think there's not landing gear on any other of my ships, so there's no landing gear on this one. It's space only. And yeah, let's go inside the ship. I have one entrance to get inside the ship if you're not using a control panel, and it's right here. So if you want to get in, it's pretty simple. It's not really realistic because, you know, the space atmosphere can get in here and it's not really sealed off, but that's okay. I'm going to start from the back to the front. So I'm going to open these gates. Here's a really crappy small ship I made just to test out my hangar doors, and I'll show you guys that in a minute. But in here, there's not much going on. I could add stuff if I wanted to, but it's really just the thruster room. You got a decent view of space if you want to look out. There's not extra seats over here, but we got, you know, it's just a nice big room, maybe storage if I wanted to. Right here is what I am most proud of. I believe, yeah, this is different from my other spaceship. I've incorporated this on some other ones that I built in the time since that last video, but I have double hangar doors, so if a ship wanted to do like a fly-through, it could, but also it, you know, any direction works. So we'll turn this on. We'll release the brake. We'll try to get it out of here. Once again, I would like to know how to make hangar doors that are bigger. I think that would be much more beneficial to my time, and I could use some bigger ships, make them in here. I think that'd be much more fun to do. But yeah, it's pretty simple design. I've actually crashed this ship into one of the ion thrusters and it didn't explode, and I feel like if I crashed it into the hydrogen thrusters it would explode. So I don't know if that's common knowledge or not. I mean, I know hydrogen is very volatile, but I don't know. I feel like it was a lot easier for me to fly this ship into the other areas. But yeah, this is my very small hangar. You get the ship in. It's got one landing gear. I made a better ship, a better small ship. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. I don't know how to zoom in on this game, but it's right there, and that'll be part of my next tour, I think. But I'm kind of proud of this hangar, and I've got buttons you can press, makes all the doors go down, airtight. And this part is realistic. Once all this goes down, it's depressurized. You can open this gate, and you get access to the main room. And I've got more lights this time than I did last time, so it's more lit up. I'm not using my suit light. I guess I was for a second there, but I'm not using my suit light anymore. We've got some cool stuff going on this time. We've got a kitchen this time. It's pretty cool. You got a electric stove. You got a bar with a sink. More stuff here. Just a cool kitchen. Got a med bay, science lab, button panel to open this door if you want to, or the hanger from in here if you don't want to go outside, which I think is pretty cool. Vending machine, lockers, which is pretty cool. They can store, not much, but they can store a decent amount, maybe just guns. We've got a gun locker, which can store less than the actual lockers. We've got an armory, which is pretty cool. It can store less than the actual lockers again. Well, but it's got more space, I guess. That's actually kind of cool. They can store quite a bit. Wait, can these store? No. Just one area. That's okay, though. Same setup as last time. We've got the beds. You know, you can get in them, sleep. We've got the bathroom design. I think I'm going to use this design on all my ships because it's pretty compact. It gets you showers and a toilet. Pretty private, I'd say. And you can kind of get a glimpse of what people are doing in here. Kinda. Yeah, you can get a full-on glimpse. It's okay, though. It's space. Who cares? I've got more lockers, another armory. This is like a full-on armory. It's got like the doors and stuff. It's pretty cool. You walk forward, past all the bathrooms and stuff, and you've got the control deck. Now, I think I improved this on my other design, which I will also be making a video of. And then I didn't really improve it on that design. That's kind of a crappy design, but it's okay. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Got a nice roof. And then we can go down to the second level, which has improved since my last ship because there are no hydrogen tanks. I think my next challenge, after I go over all of these ship tours, is to make a ship that can go into all atmospheres. And I might not use hydrogen because I feel like while they're more powerful, they also require tanks to fuel, and I think I can just combine ion and atmospheric thrusters and it'd be about the same weight. And so I think that's the way I should go, but we'll see. Down here you got my gravity generator. I got storage, lights, an ATM, or a store, I guess. This is really just multiplayer thing if I wanted to make this a multiplayer world, which I could do. It seems pretty fun. Cargo containers, again, more storage. This is just decorative. You can't actually store stuff on here. These are the thrusters. And I think that's probably it. Yeah, it's just a lot of storage space. But I am pretty proud of this ship. I think it is a much better design than the last one. But I also think that it is not my best design. And my best design will be in our next video. I think it is much better. It is more, I don't know, complex. And something I'm going to do in this video that I didn't do in the last video and I want to do in future videos is a flight demonstration. So let me convert this into a ship. I convert all my ships into stations to begin with so they don't, drift away. But let's do a flight demo. I need to turn on all of the thrusters. There we go. So it does fly. Flies pretty well. It's not super fast. It flies. I think it can get up. I don't know. I don't want to get too far away from here. I'm trying to turn around. It does not have a very good turn radius, but it is a massive ship, so, we'll give it that. But thank you guys for watching. However many of you did end up tuning into this video. I don't know how I'm gonna get back, but it takes a very long time to turn. So I will see you all in the next video. Have a good time. I'll see you guys later.